And we're live everywhere. See how this week's goes. Last week was good. Good conversations on both sides. We're notifying viewers that you're live. Awesome. Hey, Blue Stingray, what's up? You're the first one here. And could be the first one gone. Talon, what's up? YouTube notifying me that I'm live. Sail away, certified troll. Oh, great. Just so y'all know, if you've never been here, I do double live. I'm live on YouTube and TikTok at the same time, so the conversations get pretty crazy. Glad y'all are showing up. Where are you watching from? State? Just state. Unless it's an interesting city. And y'all are jumping in pretty quick. We just talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. You can ask questions, ask my opinion about stuff, but be careful because that tends to upset people and hurt their feelings because I don't say what they want me to say. Thank you. My favorite album from them. The first album. Well, I guess it's the first album. Appetite for Destruction is my favorite album they put out. And y'all are jumping in quick. Lena. Is it Lena or Lena? How she left? Priest in the hoodie. In case you missed it, I'm live here on YouTube and TikTok. So I talk to both groups. Get some interesting conversations going. So you got something you want to talk about or ask or my opinion, feel free. On YouTube, I do music reactions, so that's what a lot of the conversation starts at on YouTube. We had a good time here. TikTok last week did a lot of good questions. What's up, Justin Powers? Indie basketball. Lane still here. Paula. Ryan, what's up, brother? Hey, Tina. How you doing? Liz, Chad, Weebles Wobbles. Good. Glad you're doing good. I've had a busy day. Candy, Geo. Look like Candy left really quick. Sarah. YouTube, how y'all doing as well? Doing both live, TikTok and YouTube. Weather's nice here in Texas for a change. What? What I do if she say she don't mess with skin? I don't have the slightest idea what you would do in that situation. Ryan, I've been good, man. Feeling great since I've started this. I'm in my second week now of that intermittent fasting. Right about, I fast for 15 hours and I have a 9-hour window to eat. But I'm feeling great. Losing weight, feeling more focused. Good stuff. It's really not hard. It was the first day I did it was, respectfully, I'm the best Alaskan artist you don't know yet. Okay. Hey, thanks, Anthony. What kind of artist? Like painting or music or what? I am a hook 'em horns guy. You left your card on. Well, thanks, Oxycon. I appreciate that. I do like some. I like a little bit of everything. That's why I do music reactions on YouTube, because I like everything, so I react to everything. I moved down to Dallas last year for the music scene. Austin's got a dope. Hey, Sydney. Austin has a dope live. Yes, I heard Slayer's back. I have a friend at work who loves Slayer, so every time he sees me, he brings it up. Hi, Mom. Uh, hey, Tina, I appreciate you stopping by. Have a great day. Uh, and I'll message you sometime and say, hey, check on you. Ricky, what's up? But Ryan, it's not that first day was hard when I started it. And it wasn't really that hard. It was kind of hard. It's not like I eat a lot anyways. Uh, but it wasn't too hard. It's just a slight adjustment. But now that I've been doing it, it's easy. Hey, that's outstanding daily positivity. I actually send out random positive messages to people. Hey, young thug, welcome back, buddy. Swipe right to filter my comments. Oh, there we go. That's much easier to read. I don't know why I did that. But young thug, I'm doing good. But Ryan, it's really not that bad, dude. Once you get used to it. Yes, I do. But yeah, that's definitely a good thing because who doesn't? Well, I say who doesn't. I've run into a few people who don't like positive stuff. Damn, is school already out? Oh, absolutely, Ken. But I don't get into all that. But Texas is really big on it. Well, Oklahoma is too. Uh, damn, school get out. Oh, you must be in a different time zone. Already got a 14-year-old dropping in. Yeah, Ryan. That's the initial thing. There's a lot of reasons people don't want to start fasting. Misinformation, or they're afraid to because we've been raised. We got to eat it much. Hey, my sister's here. What's up, Elaine? Elaine, Annette. I was watching HIV clinic, trying to, yeah, trying to help people go viral. All right. Well, I got my mom here. One of my sisters is here. I got the HIV clinic. um, but yeah, Ryan, it gets totally easier. I'm looking forward to extending it because there's benefits after you get past a certain point. I'm trying to get to that. I don't know what I am. Well, what do you mean what I just say? Oh, you've never caught me live before? Oh, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen you. But sometimes it's interesting until the kids show up, and I got to start steadily blocking them because they start saying a bunch of dumb shit, distracting from the grown-ups talking. Hey, what's up, Spec? But Annette, I do it back and forth. Hey, Strawberry. I do live here on TikTok and YouTube simultaneously. Oh, what is that, Sharit? You might want to adjust your screen or maybe get some glasses or something, because I am not. I'm a nice person, but wait, scratch that. That depends on who you ask if I'm nice. Mikey Mike. What's up, Fruit Loop? Glad you made it back, buddy. No. What kind of coffee do I drink? Maxwell House. I usually do half Maxwell House and half of extra caffeine, but today it's just 100% Maxwell House. I like the Green Mountain coffee, but I am fasting for health reasons, not biblical reasons. I'm not religious, so the green screen is for my YouTube channel. When I do reactions on YouTube, so I just put my logo up there. I used to put different scenes, but now I just put my logo. It's easier. I'm going to get rid of the green screen and put some other shit up there, but for right now, it's still there. So that's why the green screen's there. If you ever watch any of my YouTube videos, you'll see that you don't see that. Yeah, I know, Ryan, I know a lot of people like the Americano coffee. I'm not too picky on coffee. Hey, Wyatt, what's up? Uh, I don't like weak coffee though. I like my coffee strong. There's people at work that whine. Oh, well, Wyatt, I'm guessing you're a 14-year-old too, trying to get somebody worked up, but it ain't going to work. But, and this is not a 4-head, this is a 5-head. I've had it my entire life. Slash, all the way. 100% Slash. I like Slash, 100%. I can't stand Axl Rose at all. Yeah, it is. It's a 5-head. It's been that way my whole life. But Ryan, yeah, as long as my coffee's strong, I'm good. I'm having to still trying to adjust. I quit drinking creamer 2 weeks ago, so now it's just black coffee with a little salt and an artificial sweetener in it. Yeah, I don't get worked up, dude. I've been doing this a long time. On my YouTube channel where I do music reactions, I've been attacked by verbally attacked and threatened by a bunch. So I don't take any of it seriously. So yeah, I'm pretty chill on it. The only time I start blocking people is if they start being annoying and spamming me and all that kind of shit. Keep God first. Oh, I skipped over. Ken, I'm not religious, dude. I'm spiritual, but I'm not religious. So yeah, I don't do that for religious reasons. It's 100% for health reasons. You can tell when someone's trying. Oh yeah, Ryan, absolutely. And the funny thing is, they don't realize that I didn't just start doing this today. Oh, all right. Now I'm getting some good questions over here. Annette, yeah, I didn't think I could do without creamer either. I've always drank creamer in my coffee, except when we first moved to Germany and I didn't speak German and I didn't know how to ask for creamer. So I drank it black, not to offend this girl's grandma. But I learned right away how to ask for cream and sugar after that. But yeah, I've never liked black coffee, but for health reasons, that's why I'm doing it. Okay. The question is Slash versus Hendrix versus Santana. This may shock some people, but I actually am going to take Slash over Hendrix and both of them over Santana. And I think part of the reason for me with Hendrix is because he got snuck, he was gone before I got to see where he went. There's several artists that have went too soon, so we don't know where they went. Randy Rhoads, as good as I think he is or was, I think he would have been way better. So for him to get snuffed out that soon. But yeah, I got to take Slash over those three. And I won't say it's a wide margin between Slash and Hendrix, but definitely between them and Santana is a wide margin. And I'm not trying to sell Santana short. I just think Slash and Hendrix are better guitarists. But yeah, Ryan, it's and that's why it's usually kids. You can tell when the adults come in and try to do that too, because they say shit that's almost as dumb, but it's just posed slightly differently. I like when people ask music questions. I actually like when you ask any questions. Well, if it is 3 legs, one of them's really short. If I had to depend on it to walk, I'd have a really bad limp. How's that? Oh, top 5 guitarist? Oh, well. Okay. Oh. Interesting. All right, let's see. Do you want the top 5 in order, or you just want my top 5 guitar players? And one of them you may not have never heard of, but so Randy Rhoads, I'm not giving it to you in order. I'm just giving you my answers for my top 5. Randy Rhoads, Miyako from the Japanese band Love Bites, Steve Vai, I have to give this explanation for why I pick Eddie Van Halen. Eddie Van Halen. Hey, Ken, that would be dope, man. Okay, order isn't needed. The reason I pick Eddie Van Halen is he was very innovative and he inspired a lot of people. So inspiration is a big thing for me. But I think Eddie had pretty much went as far as he was going to go with guitar. He didn't seem like he seemed like he had already peaked. But okay, no explanation. All right, cool. All right, so Steve Vai. I think I'm missing one. Hmm. I'm stumped for a second, trying to remember. Hey, what's up, Jamal? I'm trying to think. I was asked for the top 5 guitar players. Yeah, Jeff Beck doesn't make my top 5, but I'll say 6 maybe. Oh, some guy saying Eric Johnson in the past. Yes, Eddie Van Halen did the guitar riff and the solo and beat it. Actually, the dude from Toto, I can't think of his name right off the top of my head. He's the one who actually wrote the riff, and he actually changed it because Michael and the producer had it. They had the same little piece repeating. So why can't I think of that dude's name? I can see his face, but he's from the band Toto. He actually did the guitar part, and then Eddie did the solo. Eric Johnson, I think he's still got it. I mean, I've always liked his playing. I would almost put, by the general public, I would almost put Eric as an underrated guitar player. Oh, and Prince. Prince will be the rest of my 5. What's up, Teddy? Welcome back, man. So yeah, Prince is also a very underrated guitar player by people who don't play guitar. Oh shit! I should have said Roy Clark and Jerry Reed and Glenn Campbell, also phenomenal guitar players. Steve Lukather, that's what I was thinking about. Steve Lukather did the main guitars for Beat It, and then Eddie did the solo. But yeah, Steve Lukather did the guitar riff. You can actually catch, they do an interview of him talking about it here on TikTok. But yes, Roy Clark. I'll give you that. You made me chuckle. Jerry Garcia, Jerry didn't make the ice cream. He was an ice cream flavor, but that was funny, dude. Yes, Jamal, you're absolutely right. There are a lot of phenomenal guitar players out there. A lot of them don't get credit. And then there's the ones that are popular that weren't really that good. And there's one that I can say that pisses everybody off all the time. Oh, no, absolutely not. Van Hagar over Van Halen, 100%. They were a much better band, and it opened up doors, gave Eddie a broader stream for creativity. Oh, yes. And this is just my opinion. You don't have to agree, but yes, Van Hagar over Van Halen, 100%. Sammy Hagar is a better vocalist. What's up, No Trucks? Sammy Hagar is a better vocalist, wrote better songs. Dave is a showman, like almost to the point of being a vaudeville act when you talk to him and see him in person. But yes, Dave, as far as showmanship, over Sammy. But as far as talent, oh yeah. Oh, it can get way funner because I piss a lot of people off because I don't say what people think. I've caught a lot of hate for some of my opinions, especially with like Led Zeppelin. All right, Annette. Time. Thanks for coming by. Have a good day at work. Hopefully it goes well. Uh, blues bands. Uh, is absolutely right, Jay Bart. I I have a friend. We almost got in a fist fight. We're close enough to be brothers. When I called them one of the greatest cover bands ever, and then showed him a bunch of the songs I ripped off, he got heated quickly. My daughter thought we were fixing to go to throw down, but he can't fight as good as me, so he backed off. Well, he couldn't fight. He couldn't beat me. He knew that. Blues band. I like Kenny Wayne Shepherd. Uh, Stevie Ray Vaughan. You almost can't talk about without Stevie Ray Vaughan, but uh, yeah, I think I'll go with Stevie Ray and Double Trouble as far as my personal favorite blues band. But Jamal, that's a fair thing. There's lots of bands that I only like a few songs that they have. There's a lot of bands where I only like one song, and when I hear the rest of their catalog, I'm like, how the hell? Oh, 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 I don't. Huh? Led Zeppelin? Huh? I mean, they had some bluesy based songs, but AC/DC has blues based songs, so I think that's a stretch calling Led Zeppelin a blues band. I mean, I'm not saying you're saying that, but you're saying that some people have called them that. I don't know, man. I don't think I would list Led Zeppelin as a blues band. Uh, but I'm just not a fan of Led Zeppelin at all. I think I like 7 of their songs. Oh, there you go, Jamal. As popular as Led Zeppelin is, I only like I think 7. You should have stuck with the ice cream thing. Okay. Um, I've heard 2 of the songs, Ryan. I have no interest in listening to her. I don't like her at all. I think she's grasping. Hey, Jamal, that's how I am. There you go. I was literally fixing to go there. Okay, last thing. Under the radar guitarist, string of thought. Um, ah, yeah, yeah. Johnny Lang being under the radar. Yeah, but there's a lot that are under the radar that people just don't. Uh, oh shit. All right. The conversation is going really good today, and I like this right out of the box. We're only 23 minutes in, and oh, that's not even true, J Bart. Um, they do have some great musicians, but no, I do not get into Christian contemporary music. I think there's some gospel songs I like, but the last Christian based band I really liked was Striper. Uh, so that tells you how long ago that was. There's a few that every now and then I'll hear, and I'm like, I'm okay with it, but since that's not my thing, and I don't support Christianity for grown-ups, I think it's a good place to raise your children, to help give them morals and set them up. But oh shit. Hey Richie. All right, hang on. I gotta go back and forth. Jamal, that's how I am with Motley Crue. I used to list them as my all-time favorite band, and I didn't like over half the music in their catalog. Man, if you didn't have Trump 24 written on there, I'd say something ugly, but I don't know who sharded. Who cares? It's not on me. What's up, JJ? Okay. Hey Jamal, that's cool, man. All right. Low Spec says I've been loving you is a great blues song. That is a good blues song. Well, yeah, but a lot of the bands that are blues based, as far as rock bands, they do put that thing on there. I love that song, 1985. Love that. I actually follow what's his name here on TikTok. Um, Motley Crue couldn't become classic rock in the 70s, dude. So you must be a kid and don't know. All right. I get why you think Led Zeppelin's overrated, but for me, they're one of my favorite. Hey, is all about personal taste, dude. Uh, Richie, hey bro, I used to watch your old reactions back during the pandemic. Uh, yes, I am still doing YouTube. Um, my reactions, they're going okay. I'm still pissing people off because I don't say what they want me to say, and they can't believe I don't like their song. But Jamal, that's what music's supposed to do. JJ, what's up? Um, yes, they. Oh, I'm gonna have to block you, dude. 27, raised on good music, except stole from my parents. Uh, Nikki started. He moved to LA in '75. They didn't become Motley Crue till 1980. So, um, boy, you're stuck on that Grateful Dead stuff. You're only 17. You like class rock. My daughter loves it. My granddaughter loves it, and she's only 10. Hey, thanks, Teddy. Yeah, I figure I always say I would rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I'm not. So, oh, dude, see, I don't do that, man. Bye. I don't like being spammed. You're out of there. Can't stand when people come here and start spamming me. Oh, I love Johnny Cash. Johnny is the very first music I ever remember hearing. I've liked Johnny Cash, I can literally say my entire life, but he's the first band or artist. His music is the very first music I ever clearly remember hearing. Um, JJ, I appreciate it, man. Not everybody likes that. I offend a lot of people by being brutally honest, but a lot of people watch reactions, and I almost feel like a lot of people watch music reactions because they want their own personal opinion reaffirmed. Oh wow, thanks, Angie. I appreciate that. I like roses. Um, oh, that's an interesting question, and I'll answer that right about now. They're way overrated. They're a cult band. They have a cult following, but they're not a great band. I tried really hard, and I love that song, One Piece at a Time. Okay. But Spec, yes, I love classic country music. I can deal with some of the newer stuff, but classic country's the best as far as the country genre goes. Okay, oh, I like Guar. Oh shit, Angie, I just realized it's you. uh, it took me. I saw the name, but I'm trying to answer all these questions. But hey, Angie, I love Guar. Guar. Okay, dude. I liked one of the songs Ozzy and Post did, but I did not like the other one that I think was a bigger hit. I think I reacted to two of them. No, I do not ride hogs. Horses and bulls, but not hogs. But I prefer what Ozzy did with Youngblood. He just appeared in the video, but I prefer that over that one song. What was it, Rockstar or some stupid shit like that? I didn't really care for that one. But the first song that Ozzy and Post did, I was okay with. But the second one, that was the animated video, I didn't like that at all. JJ, that is absolutely correct. Oh, Freddie Fender. I love Freddie Fender. Love Freddie Fender. I used to be friends with one of his bus drivers. That was a long time ago. But JJ, oh shit. Brian Adams called out Jason Aldean and told him, he said, all that stuff that you're doing, that's what we were doing in the 80s, just you're dressed up wearing a cowboy hat. Oh yeah, I know, right, dude? I love this. Yes. But they were great friends, Angie. So that made Ozzy and Lemmy being together, they were just really good friends. So I think that affects it and makes it even better when you're not just doing something because you think you can make some money or the label suggests you get together. Oh, favorite old school horror slasher, the current state of horror movies doesn't scare me anymore. No, they're even when they do remakes, they're dicking those up. So my all-time favorite horror movie is the original Exorcist. I That's hands down my favorite horror movie. Uh, y'all heard the question. That's why I read the questions out loud usually to make sure that everybody knows what's going on. Dude, Johnny killed that hurt, and I think a lot of it had to do with his age and that he was hurting at the time. I'm not saying he couldn't have done it when he was younger, but I think the timing was perfect. What was I got the producer's name? Rick Rubens, I think. Oh, Angie, I had no desire to watch the new Exorcist. When I saw the previews, it looked like shit. I had because they're trying to force that. Oh, now there's two Exorcists and you got to play both sides. That was just silly. They ruined that. What was that girl's name? The movie The Exorcist, I think it was Emily Rose, was better. Uh, the original Frankenstein. I like the original Frankenstein. I actually I love Young Frankenstein, but yes, the original, most of the original movies, even Hello Night Shadow. Um, yeah, even when they take an old movie and remake it, they screw it up. Yeah, JJ, that's what my friend Angie was just saying over here on TikTok. It was horrible. I had no desire to see it. I did not see that, Angie. Uh, if you're recommending it, send it to me in a message since you know how to get a hold of me. Send it to me in a message and I'll add it to my list of movies to watch. Oh, man, y'all are asking a lot of great topics and asking great questions. Um, I watched the original Exorcist when I was, I think, like 8 or 9, and it didn't phase me. I was that probably why I don't have nightmares, but it didn't phase me at all. I love that movie. Okay, of the great turning points for rock, I'll say the mid to late 70s, definitely the 80s, and then it kind of tapered off in the 90s, and then the labels killed it by making everybody put out ballads and then acoustic ballads. So the labels are actually what killed metal, or rock. It wasn't grunge. A lot of people put it on grunge. It wasn't grunge's fault. It was the label putting out, just like they're doing with rap. Rap music's going to die out. I know a lot of people don't believe that, but it's going to be just like metal. It's going to have its fans, but because when you listen to rap right now, everybody's got to be shooting somebody. They got to have stacks and all this money, and your girlfriend's swallowing my kids and all that stupid shit. Uh, Jamal, I don't know. Uh, it takes a lot to scare me too. Now, I will admit, when I was learning to scuba dive, that was the scaredest I've ever been. I thought I was going to drown. Uh, and there's a reason I have a deep fear of drowning. But I had my last two nightmares in the second grade. The next to the last as an adult wasn't scary, but in second grade it was. But the second one, my last nightmare, I saw my biological father shoot me. And I was doing the flags for a race because we used to always go to the races. So I'm guessing that's why it's part of the dream. But I saw him stand up and he shot me with a 22. And I fell out. I woke up right before I hit the ground, and I've never had another nightmare since. So, yeah, that's what I was saying, Jamal. That the labels are what they're killing rap right now too by making it all sound the same. They don't want to put out. That's why I respect the ones that remain independent because they put out what they want. And it's rougher on them, but I think it pays off having complete control of your music. Um, Ryan, I don't know that it's going to keep it. Oh yeah, absolutely. My nightmare. That's what I'm saying. I think that's why I don't have nightmares. That was the worst possible scenario for me. But Ryan, the rap culture, I think it affects the kids in a negative way because they think that's how it is. They don't realize most of these guys are just singing shit, or those guys that get wrapped up in it, they actual trying to live that life. They're all winding up in pine boxes. I do like horror movies. That's what we were just talking about that just a minute ago. Somebody asked my favorite movie. It's the original Exorcist is my all-time favorite movie. No, I love what I love all movies. Man, I feel like I'm talking loud. I grew up. I love movies. So I like all kinds of movies. But I love westerns. I love good war movies. I love good action movies. I even love some cheesy action movies. But comedy, uh, I even love stupid comedies like Airplane, one of my all-time favorite movies. So I do like stupid shit like that. I have not seen Smile. Angie, that's what they were telling me last week that the new Dune was great. I was 10. I had a nightmare where my whole family. Oh shit, dude, that's a bad. Grunge was a good movie. Uh, you listen to country and a lot of songs about drinking, driving, smoking, and driving. Well, Tommy Boy's a good movie. But see, that's not what all country's about. That's the stereotype. That's not what all country's about. Not even kind of, sort of. I hate when people say listening to a certain genre of music makes you violent or do bad shit. Well, I get that, dude. Well, that's a good point. No trucks. That some of the biggest rappers are not like that. You're absolutely right. Drake, well, Kanye. I don't know. I wouldn't say he's. Yeah. Hey, you can ask me anything you want. Uh, what do I think of? I'm not a big Marvel fan. Uh, not any of it. Not the movies or any. Yeah, Angie, we survived or we lived through the satanic panic. Absolutely. I'm not scared of that shit. I never have been. I thought it was silly. Who plays their records backwards other than people looking for that? Well, somebody asked if they could ask me a question. Okay. Do I have a wife? Yes, I do. Oh, this is not, I get these every time I do live on TikTok. Yes, I have a wife. We've been together for over 30 years. No, I don't cheat. Yes, I have kids. So I should have answered your follow-up questions that I normally get asked. I don't know why they ask it here on TikTok, but nobody asked me that on YouTube. Interesting. I have not seen Oppenheimer. I want to see Oppenheimer, but I have not seen it. But Jamal, there is a lot of good country out there. Uh, oh, I love Mexican food. Absolutely love Mexican food. Uh, the reason I think it does influence it is because the younger kids that are listening to it that can't decipher. Once you get older, you realize what it is. But usually, if these little kids are growing up listening to it and thinking that's how life is, and they see other things, they start tying it together. That's the impact that I feel it's having on it. Okay. Uh, okay. Oh yeah, there's some new people here. I've got a bunch of people over here. This is going really well today. I am not religious. Uh, but I do want to see Oppenheimer. Hey, I appreciate you sharing that. There's exceptions to every rule, JJ. It doesn't affect everybody the same way. But, I was beat as a kid. My biological father beat the shit out of me all the time. I didn't grow up and beat my kids, but there's a lot of people who use that as their excuse. And a lot of people use actions that happen to them as an excuse for what they do. And I'm not saying it's that everybody's just using it as an excuse, but different people. It has to do with your mental state and all that shit. Oh, wow. But so no, I am not religious. Uh, I prefer 80s metal, but I like all kinds of music. My favorite color is green. Fluorescent green is my favorite color. The loudest, most annoying green that you can think of, that's my favorite. Uh, and then there's different items that I prefer different colors for. Just depends on what it is, but I prefer different colors for different things. Hey, I appreciate that. I'll check you out and see if I follow you back. There's some accounts I don't follow back for certain reasons, but I always look to see who follow me. I did not watch the Grammys because I saw a clip from it. I saw that, what was that? That show with Emma Stone in it. I saw that one. I tried to watch the show. Ugh, didn't get it. Well, I do agree about the yellow, but there is a shade of yellow. Hey, Asher, there is a shade of yellow that I do like on certain cars, like Camaros. Is the yellow has more black in it. I like old Metallica, ACDC from like the 70s into the 80s, and I love Aerosmith. I've always liked Aerosmith. Oh yeah, I didn't like the lime green that was popular in the 70s either. Uh, if there's any justice, yes, he will be cooked. But hello, Kiru. Hey, you're back. Where did I get my earrings? I did this. I've worn earrings since I was 17 years old. I used to have four over here, two over here. I've been wearing double earrings since way before it was popular. I had to beat up a lot of people for talking shit about them. But I do my own piercings because the first time the first three times I got this one done, it was wrong. So I learned to pierce my own ears. So I pierced myself and then I gauged them up on my own. Oh, I have lots of tattoos. Yes, I have tattoos. Uh, yeah. Or, like a 55 Chevy looks good yellow. No, not Pinto yellow. No. There's that yellow that has like a blacker tint to it. I really like that. That's a good strong color, but yeah, not Pinto yellow. Oh, I thought you were getting a tattoo, JJ. I thought you said a while back that you was that you? First car is a 73 puke green Buick. I had a shit brown Pinto runabout, the hatchback. Oh, I don't like Ford. I grew up Ford. But go ahead, Asher, ask away. There's only a few questions I don't answer, but other than that, I'll tell you whatever. Um, well, there's a lot of variables that go into that, Ryan, as far as tattoos fading. My very first tattoo still hasn't faded. It looks like shit. It's running together, but it has not. Oh, I know that question. The answer to that. My granddaughter asks me all the time. My dream car is a 72 Chevelle Super Sport. Yeah, Keith, I get that. But so Keith, it depends on where you put. I did not know that. I did not know that either. I don't think I've ever had siblings. Oh wait, no, I do. On my YouTube, I have siblings, but I've never had siblings over here. I don't. Shit, brown. Yeah, yeah. It's the 70s. They had some really. The 72 Pinto runabout. You're in a nursing home in Ohio, really? Huh. Um. Yeah, I didn't really think so. I was just being polite. I'm your grandpa. Hey, I've got a lot of people to call me grandpa. I'm good with that. But yeah, Spec, there were some really shitty colors. Uh, choose an era and a style, and I'll give you a different. Yeah, I liked the '80s square body Chevy pickups. I've never been a Dodge fan. I've liked some Dodge cars, but not Dodge trucks. I've never been a fan of Dodge trucks at all. Uh, and just so you know, Asher, I can tell by the way y'all were talking that you weren't old enough to be in a nursing home. Hey, Ken, take care, buddy. I appreciate you being here. As always, it's always good to see you. I like when people drop in, come back. Oh, Keith, that is for sure. 70s did like putting orange and brown together. Ugh. Hey, I've had two Volkswagens and I love them. 72 Super Beetle. My favorite football player, I've just started watching football again. I had actually quit all professional sports when I started that taking a knee shit. So I don't really have a favorite yet. So I can't honestly answer that question. Uh, dude, as far as luxury brands making those, hey, if people are going to buy them, so it is what it is. It's still a vehicle. Keith, this guy over here had a valid point. He likes orange and brown because he's a Cleveland Brown fan. You like my glasses? If you had to wear them all the time, you wouldn't. I hate these things. But yeah, Ryan, my 72 Super Beetle, I love, love, love that. As long as you do the required maintenance. Huh. That's a legit question, and I'll answer that. Uh, I don't use Tree Hut or skincare. Well, I figured you wear glasses, so you wouldn't have been asking that. Um, no, I would never, ever, ever. I wouldn't own an electric car if they pulled up to my house and said, "Here." That's the dumbest shit ever. We used to use electric vehicles at the warehouse where I work, and now we've gone to hydrogen. But no, I would never own an electric vehicle, even if they gave it to me. Um, but yeah, I hate wearing glasses, but I can't do contacts because I don't like sticking my finger in my eye. Yeah, electric cars is just the dumbest. Oh, my favorite animal. Wow, y'all are asking some good questions. I did not hear about the president of Chile. I did not hear about that. My favorite animal uh, on land, dog. In the sea, orcas or killer whales, as some people call them. Uh, I can't do black glasses. Black's one of my favorite colors. Most of my clothes is black, but I can't. Um, the reason I don't think electric vehicles have that is our power grid is in enough problems or in a bad enough shape. Putting these dumbass electric cars on them, I am Donald Trump 100%. Anybody who's on Biden is just extremely confused and they're not helping the country at all. Oh, well, if that's what happened to him, I guess I should watch out. They're great on gas because they use none. That's 100% right. No trucks, but they're putting such a tax. They're taxing, not to mention what happens to the batteries once they're done. I am definitely 100% for, all right, we'll still be here. I am 100% for term limits on Congress. What I support that wholeheartedly. I also think we should do what they do in Australia. When they reach a deadlock, like someone screaming in the hallway, wow, that's not good. When they reach a deadlock where our government shuts itself down, if that when in Australia, if they can't come to terms, they completely wipe everybody out and replace them. Yes, that's absolutely right. Save the planet. We'll drill for these materials and make these batteries. These batteries are dangerous. Oh yeah, if they came in and wiped everybody out, these guys would actually be trying to do some shit, not just sit there and go, "How can we screw these people out of more money?" So yeah, 100%, man. Uh, but yeah, so I'm totally against electric cars. It's doing more damage to us than it is helping us. And I'm sure I've never heard that one. Uh, well, hey, Purple, what's up, man? Uh, glad you made it. I would say hybrids. Okay, no trucks. I'll give you that. Hybrids, I'm better with that. Okay, squatted trucks. That's not my thing, but I have no problems with the people that are doing that. I don't have any problem. Exactly. Firefighters being afraid of electric car fires. Absolutely. Uh, I love dogs. We have a cat. I'm not super attached to cats. Yes, green is my favorite color. Depending on what we're talking about, but in general, green is my favorite color. Oh, I actually like big old diesel trucks. And I know it's not good for the environment either, pumping all that shit out, but yep, roll coal, just like that boat that ran into the bridge. Let's see. I live on solar electricity. I give you that spec. I got respect for that. Spec, I actually have respect for almost everything I see you do. Because since we're Facebook friends and I get to see all that stuff. Uh, I'm good. I actually just started following a guy on TikTok he's going to live. Oh, there's nothing on it. I got to get another turtle. All right, Asher, ask away. Yeah, just ask away. That's a fact. When we haul cattle or whatever, absolutely. Of course, you can say hi. What inspired me to make TikTok? Because I do YouTube and I like doing this, making people laugh. So the main thing I try to do is make people laugh. Uh, so that's the main thing I do on TikTok, and I like watching TikToks. So that was an easy question. Every time y'all say I have a question, you're going to ask me a question. I'm ready for like some whack question, but y'all are doing good. Thanks. uh, sure, you can join. Do you think the U.S. should stay? It's okay with you being political. I do not think the U.S. should be. I think the U.S. should withdraw and stay. We should take care of ourselves. Shit. No, I don't have any reason to buy a bunch of napkins. Okay, shit. These questions are going. But yes, truck, the same sustainability. That is exactly right. Trucks. I didn't even think about that. They can run on veg oil, and you've seen it happen, and it's not hard to do. You can do it at home yourself. All right, let me catch up. No, I don't think U.S. should be part of NATO or any of that shit. We should withdraw from that and stay to ourselves. My favorite sport is baseball, with golf being a close second, and uh, I like football. Angie, I agree. States' rights over federal rights, 100%. My favorite show, I love Rules of Engagement, Big Bang Theory, Young Sheldon. Um, shit. Caught me off guard. I can't name them all right off the top of my head. I did not know that they were originally designed for that, but I know that they do it easily. Cool. I don't know how you do TikTok. It's uh, Charlie Sheen, was it? Oh, I liked 2.5 Men. I did like that show. The reason I can do this is because the way my mind works. I think I recently found out I may be high functioning autism that went unchecked. Uh, I have multiple personality disorder. I have one other voice. I don't have a whole bunch, just one other person that lives in here. So my mind works nonstop. So that's how I can do this. It does get I start falling behind because I try to acknowledge every single person in my streams on both of them. So I don't want anybody to come here and guilty pleasure movies? Oh, I don't care how bad they are. Shit, I've never cared about that. But yeah, I just recently realized that I have high functioning autism. I have OCD, multiple personality disorder. Uh, and my friend Angie over here, she knows I have multiple personality disorder because she knows me in real life. Guilty pleasure movies. There's a movie called On Golden Pond, one of my all-time favorite movies. Idiocracy. I'm just trying to think of off the trying to think of off the wall movies. I don't care if they're bad. I don't think either one of those movies are bad. We just watched a movie called Dumpling. That was pretty good. I hadn't heard of it before. Yeah, JJ, autism has a stigmatism that goes with it. Oh man, I watched Barbarella in forever. I have not watched Interstellar. There's stigmatism with autism, but a lot of really smart people have autism. I didn't realize that. I was just written off as smart, way, way smarter than I should be. And then because my granddaughter has it while we were uh, checking into her on all this stuff, that's how we found out that I have high functioning autism. My daughter has high functioning autism as well. Oh, you do? See? It's probably way more commonplace. We know. I am 57. I just turned 57 on the 11th of March. I actually posted a video on all my social media. I'm actually quite proud of how I've aged from 37 to 57. Uh, I can't say what I was addicted to certain powders during the 80s and truckloads that should have killed me. Alcoholic since I was 8 years old. Uh, so the fact that I'm all cleaned up and living good and looking like this, you got locked out of the chat, Keith. I thought you just got mad and left. I'm glad you're back. So I think I'm doing pretty good for 57. I'm looking forward to 67 to see how I look then. But I've from 37 to 57, there's very little change. So since I was turned 57, I posted a video of me at 7, 17, 27, which was my prime, 37, 47, 57. I think I've aged really well, especially since a lot of people I know have not. And they didn't live the life that I lived. Boondock Saints. That's good. I was trying to think of some more movies that maybe people wouldn't watch. How did you know that? I actually retired from doing stand-up. I'm not completely writing it off. I might do it again in the future. Hey, Idol, what's up, man? I might do it again in the future, but for right now, it was killing me. I work 2 jobs. I work 7 days a week. I take care of my stepmom's farm. I help my mom when I can. I have my family to take care of. So, drive 2 hours to do a show. I do a 10-minute set, drive 2 hours home. Or if I'm not headlining, if it's just a set, I could be up to 30 minutes. 2-hour drive home, get 45 minutes sleep, and get up and go to work. I really do. If you look at a lot of Demolition Man, that was a good movie, or I thought it was good. Yeah, if you look at a lot of my posts, you'll see all I'm trying to do is make people laugh. If you go far enough back, you'll see where I was telling jokes. I think I've posted a few little stand-up clips on here from a comedy contest. I do have a YouTube channel that has a lot of my stuff on it. Tank Girl. I don't think I saw that. I like the movie Grease. I only know one other person that likes it as much as I do. The Rocky Horror Picture Show. I love, love, love that. I actually last year, got 3 generations of my family there. Me, my daughter, my granddaughter. Oh, I'm watching Practical Jokers all the time. I mean, I haven't gotten to watch the new ones because of my subscriptions, but I watch the old ones over and over and over. But yeah, I like Impractical Jokers. That's the kind of shit me and my friends did with each other. We like embarrassing each other and doing shit. I got to step off camera for a minute. My YouTube people know why. Y'all don't. But TikTok is good for more rumors. I don't know you, dude. Well, I mean, I know you're dead, so we ain't buddies. I won't even pretend like I'm buddies with you. Yeah, as much as I like David Bowie, I did not like Labyrinth, but Rocky Horror, I love, love, love that. That's funny when somebody comes and try to act like they're a dead person. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Came back just to hang out with us. How about that? Okay. For those of you on TikTok, that's Bob's wife. Yeah, I'm sure not saying that, Ryan. Y'all know better. I don't need those kind of rumors starting about me on TikTok. I like this shirt. This is one of the best band logos there is. I do like Scream and Halloween. I think Halloween really went too far. I actually, oh, we were talking about dumb movies. Scary Movie 3. I really like that. That's where I got mine from. I got mine from Target. Let's see, I bought this and a CBGB shirt and one other shirt. Yeah, that's way too many for any franchise. 8 movies is just ridiculous. 3 tops. Leave them wanting more. Don't run it into the ground. But yeah, Ryan, that's outstandingly funny, but I'm not going to say that on TikTok. Oh, dude, I I know I'm not a Lord of the Rings fan, or what's that other one? Star Wars over Star Trek, hands down for me. It's not. Wait, let me pause. The original 3 Star Wars movies over Star Trek. Um, my granddaughter steals my shirts now. But I had went to pick my son up one day from school, and I was wearing an Iron Maiden shirt, and this dude goes, "Oh man, that's a cool shirt." I said, "What's your favorite song?" He goes, "What? Oh, you didn't know this is a band?" Hello, Harry. I'm not gonna say your last name. Oh man, I'm having a good time. I did not see Fanboys. Uh, Ryan, did you really hear me sniffing? I did mow on the farm today, so my allergies are really excited. I've actually spent the last 2 days mowing on the farm. Uh, oh, I love Purple Rain. That's a great song. Even the verse that he took out, because there's one verse that doesn't really fit the song, but you can find it on YouTube. Uh, when they performed it live, he removed this verse because he decided it didn't work, and then he added in the strings. But I love Purple Rain. I love the movie Purple Rain. um, okay. Oh, no, dude, you would know if I was still doing that. I used to have, I wasn't concerned about rings. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I should do that. There was a kid at work was wearing eyes, and I hope all of you are old enough to know the movie. The movie Sandlot, I love. That's a movie I love that a lot of people don't talk about. Oh shit. Sorry, I had to prove to TikTok I was still here, like they couldn't tell that. Hey, Sad Wonderland. Um, well, your name insinuates you kick ass for a living, so that's outstanding. Um, okay. Shit. Where was I at? Purple Rain works every time. Kick ass. Hey, what's up, Chris? Another one of my friends from real life. Uh, how many marijuana? Oh, I can't say that word. You're gonna get me in trouble. No trucks. I don't know. Uh, okay, Sad Wonderland. Uh, shit. I can't look at my phone. Uh, Tomorrow, the first video I release, put it in there. So do that. But yes, the Sandlot. There was a kid at work wearing a Sandlot T-shirt. It said, "You're killing me, Smalls." I was like, "I love that movie." He goes, "What?" I said, "That movie." And he held out his shirt and went, "My wife bought this for me. I didn't know it was a movie." I was like, "Son of a bitch." Uh, Oh, I have Monoskin scheduled, but I don't know that that'll be the first video I release. Um, I think Sirius, Sirius, will be the first video I release tomorrow. It's a female Japanese band. Leave it on that video specifically. So, yes, I am back on track. Well, no, I got other stuff coming up. I've got a old school a hip hop song coming up that's got an old school vibe to it that I'm fixing to release. Dude, I I bring that up all the time. You literally have an entire world of knowledge at your fingertips. Google something. I Google shit all the time. Oh, Gracie, you're late with that lame ass joke that already came up like 20 minutes ago, but nope, I didn't. That's just your breath blowing back in your face. Um, do I love the way you stuck to your guns. That's outstanding. I'll give you credit for that. Oh, yeah, YouTube's actually started paying me again, and it's a little more motivating because when they got pissed off at me and they quit paying me, I was not motivated to do it. I enjoy doing it, which is why I kept doing it, but I didn't need to keep pumping them out. Apples and oranges. Okay. Um, I did not hear that, Keith. Thank you for telling me that, though. Jamal, when my Monoskin video releases tomorrow, it's supposed to release, I think it's around at 2. I think when that video releases, make your comment there. Just put one. I don't want people getting the wrong idea. So just put one, pick the one you like the best, and leave it there. Um, I don't have any problems doing the double shot of two different artists. I used to do that all the time. The main reason I quit doing it is Japanese fans get upset about that. They don't like that. If you're going to do a double shot, it's got to be the same band. Um, yeah, what the hell? We'll give it a try. Put them both on there. All right, TikTok, don't die out. Yeah, Chris, that is terrible. Walk around with a shirt you know nothing about. Not you, anybody. But yeah, I Google shit all the time. All right, JJ. Yeah, I know the three of you, so it's the other people I ignored. There's people going on and leaving comments on or suggestions on videos I know they didn't watch. So I ignore that. Uh, so TikTok slowed down, so that makes this easier. Y'all were rapid firing me, keeping me going. Uh, actually got time to drink my coffee now. What happened, TikTok? I'll run out of questions. Oh, I know you actually watch my videos. The TikTok chat, yeah, it died. That's what I'm saying. TikTok was killing it, and so was YouTube. Oh, nah, it's good for my health, man. I think I need to work on my breathing. Some of my reactions on YouTube, I've been editing out breaths. So when y'all on YouTube that watch my videos, when you see some rough edits, because I can hear myself going, because it's like when I sing, I try to take a deeper breath. Well, I do take deeper breaths so that I can sing more and I got extra air. But it doesn't work so well when you're talking in this sensitive ass microphone. But yeah, I don't need no breaks. I don't need no stinking break, man. Oh, Blazing Saddles, another movie that I love. Oh, Hooper. I bet odds are nobody in here knows what I'm talking about. The movie Hooper is one of my all-time favorite movies. It held the record for the movie I had seen the most at the movie theater when it first came out. It held the record for years, but now I have it on DVD. So, up, Spec. I should have known you'd be there, dude. Yes. And here's a little tip: a lot of people don't know about that movie. Due to insurance reasons, since he was a star, even though Burt Reynolds started out as a stuntman, he graduated from Stunts Unlimited. He was a stuntman. He did his own stunts in Deliverance. But yes, late 70s. The only stunt he did in Hooper was jumping out of the helicopter. I don't know that it was actually a world record, but his stunt double was on the other side where you couldn't see him from the camera. And Burt actually did that jump. It's been a long time since I've seen West Side Story. A long time. No, Smokey and the Band is what made people start driving Trans Ams. Oh, ass kicker. Guess what's fixing to happen, dude? You're not being an ass kicker now. You're about to be out of here. But Smokey and the Bandit is what started the Trans Am movement. I just watched him talking about that. You know, they only gave them, I think it was 7 Trans Ams for that movie. And by the end of the movie, they were having to push them. They barely ran. They were having to piece them back together. Got oh, shit. Got dust on my shirt. I'm a dusty old dude. I sing that song a lot. I'm so pretty and so witty. Yep. I sing it a lot. Not the entire song, just that part. But yeah, I like musicals. Grease, Rocky Horror, all of them like that. Oddly enough, I didn't really care for Little Shop of Horrors. I like Sergeant Pepper's. Oh, Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. A lot of people didn't like that movie. I thought it was good, but apparently a lot of people didn't like it. All right, Jamal. Take care, man. Appreciate you being here. But Keith, they did also drive a Trans Am in Hooper. It was the red one. It was actually Firebird, but still. But it was just that last scene for the big jump across the ravine. But Smokey and the Bandit is the one that set the world on fire with Trans Ams. Yeah. I respond in that way to several things when people say them to me. And apparently I do it a little too good because it will be followed up by questions by people that don't know me. I'm always shocked when people ask me if I am and seriously mean it, not just some dipshit 14-year-old going, not that. Hey, I understand about sleep. I only get 4.5 hours a night, so sleep is important. But I appreciate you being here. Have a good sleep. Good day at work tomorrow. Yes, they had a Subaru Brat. I did like that. Yeah, the 2 chicks were in the back, I believe. Actually, I think there was 2 chicks there was 2 chicks and a dude stepped over into it with them. But yes, the Subaru Brat. I thought it was a dope truck when I was a kid when I first saw them, and I realized really quick, nah, it's not. But it did look cool because they had the 2 seats in the back, and I always had to ride in the back of the truck. Bob didn't like us up front. We only got to get up front if it was raining or cold. Oh, Bob's my biological father. He doesn't get to be called dad. There we go. Air out some dirty laundry on the internet, Bob. Wow, come on. Let's do some more questions. We still got 45 minutes left. Oh, I can tell y'all something that I did that pissed off. I have a friend that still gets mad when I bring it up. Within an hour or so, I would think it would be worth it. Within, I think it was like an hour of Michael Jackson passing. I better say it that way. I claimed the title of King of Pop. I did it on social media. I didn't really get a bunch of kickback from social media, but I have a friend that got mad. And when I brought it up a few years ago, because they call Usher the King of Pop now, or last I heard, he had that taken over the title. I said, he's not the King of Pop. I claimed it. When the position came open, I claimed it. And man, she got mad. She don't like that. Damn. TikTok dropped off. YouTube, was it the Hooper reference that slowed up the conversation over here? Did y'all just decide to stop talking to me? You just want to talk about movies like that? I don't want to talk to him. No more questions? Those two little girls were asking. I'm guessing they were little. I don't know how old they were. Feel a challenge brewing? Go ahead. Well, that's true. He did claim that himself. And for all I know, Usher did too. Ooh, if I was on Make-A-Wish, who would I want to see? um, if I was on Make-A-Wish, who would I want to see? Well, the reason I'm almost afraid to answer that is most of the rock stars and upper crust comedians I've met have been cool, but I have met some people who were not cool. So I'd hate to waste my Make-A-Wish on some jackass that I thought was cool, and then they came in and they were not cool. Um, it might be a waste. I haven't really heard anything bad. I'd really like to meet Dave Grohl because he seems like he's really cool. I do not think Clapton would be cool. Yes, they always say never meet your heroes. I've heard he's kind of a prick. I know that the lead singer, a lot of people don't know this, lead singer from REO Speedwagon, Kevin Crony, whatever the hell his name is. I have an insider tip. He's a total dick. When you see him on camera, that he will literally go from being mean, hey, everything's all cool. And as soon as the camera cuts, he goes right back to being a dick. I know that Nikki Sixx is, because I can't say how. I think I told y'all I can't say how, but I have friends that know him. Maybe I did say that. Oh, I think I said that on one of my social medias. I'm not supposed to say that. Wasn't supposed to say that at all. I have a friend whose now ex-husband knows him really well. But no, I've heard Clapton's not such a nice guy. But most of the people I've met have been cool. Alice Cooper was cool. Shit. I can see his face. Him and his brother are both drummers. Carmine Appice, super cool dude. Like very, very well grounded. But he's been in the business long enough, like Alice Cooper. They get over that I'm a rock star thing and realize what they're doing. So yeah, I don't think that Eric Clapton would be cool. That's exactly right, Ryan. Oh, no. My mom asked, "What about Kiss?" Although I still like some of their music, they're so phony. And as you know, Mom, I do still learn lessons from Paul Stanley that I apply to my life. I don't actively seek them out, but when they pop up, I always listen to what he says. Because even though he's full of shit, he does have some good wisdom. I don't know that he lives by it, but that's absolutely correct, Ryan. The media sells it, and we play the roles. Oh, alternate timeline. Which life of a rocker would I switch with? Um, wow, that's a good question. One I actually have to think about. But mom, all the members of Kiss are assholes, except well, he's not a member anymore. But Peter Criss seems to be the nicest of them. Uh, Ace Frehley kind of acts nice. You can tell his arrogance when if you actually pay attention to what he's saying. But everything I've seen with him out in public, unless he's with his, I don't know if she's girlfriend or wife, he acts kind of cool there. But from what I understand, he's kind of an arrogant prick too. I know he was when he was drinking. He's sober now. He's been sober a long time. But so yeah, I wouldn't want to meet any of them. What rock star would I trade places with? You know, oddly enough, I think I would like to trade places with someone who's has the credibility of being a rock star, the title of being a rock star. Hey, Jessica loves Disney. You came back. You never stay, but you came back. She probably already left. She went, oh shit, it's that dude again. Um, but I don't want to be like an over the top. My first thought was Ozzy, because we both live similar lifestyles. Not, I didn't have his kind of money to live the lifestyle that he led, but there was a while some people referred to me as Ozzy due to my habits. Uh, you know, Keith, I don't have any problems believing that Kirk Hammett was. I don't have any problems believing any of the members of Metallica would be a disappointment to me. Um, well, you know, Alice Cooper spent a few years as a coke addict, longtime alcoholic. He's still around. He still puts on one of the best shows. Uh, I've seen him 7 times now, and he was just as good this last time we saw him as he was the first time I saw him. Just as entertaining. He's got it down to a science. I think maybe Alice Cooper. Ozzy was a, I don't know that I would have survived if I was in Ozzy's shoes. I mean, I probably shouldn't have survived what I did anyways, but and I think Ozzy's too famous. Alice Cooper's famous, and for a while he was too famous, but he got past that. But he's still going. The religious thing I'm not a big fan of, but yeah, I'll go with Alice Cooper. I'd switch places with Alice Cooper. That is true. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have made it out of the 80s. My rock star plan was to shut out the lights by 36. Not 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 willfully shut them out, but I had planned on partying myself to death. That was my rock star plan. And I just knew I was going to be a rock star so much that I didn't even have a backup plan. My parents suggested college. I was like, college? I was always told to have a backup plan. I do that now, but I didn't then. I mean, if all this doesn't work out and I lose my job, it'll be my OnlyFans. That's where I'll be making the money. People will be like, put them clothes back on. What the hell's wrong with you? Pay me. Water is good. So, have any of y'all met any celebrities that you wish you hadn't met? We got 35 minutes left. Let's make it good. Let's bring it home. But yeah, the fact that I survived everything, I think that's why. And to see a lot of people ask me if I would change anything. No, because I believe in the butterfly effect. So if I changed any aspect of my life, I would not be who I am today. And even though I'm not the person I want to be yet, I'm pretty satisfied with who I am. What, is nobody going to tell me? I shared my story with you. Worst job? Oh, you probably had me beat. I used to say I would do anything for money. I was a garbage man for 5 hours. Back when the garbage man rode on the back of the truck pretending to be fireman, it rained so damn hard. Oh, that's a valid point, Ryan. You don't get a lot of celebrities in Africa. That's a valid point. But I was a garbage man for 5 hours. I did not go back. It rained so damn hard, you almost couldn't see your hand in front of your face. I thought we would stop. Nope. And those guys flicking maggots on each other, laughing like it's all fun. I let them know, if you do it to me, we're going to fight. I don't think that's funny at all. I don't like maggots. And I sure didn't like the smell, but yeah, so I was a garbage man for 5 hours. So I think that was my worst job ever. Anybody else got a worse job? I'm waiting to see what his worst job is because he says he's got me beat. About the only thing I can think worse than being a garbage man would be like testing butt plugs or working in that industry when you're not that way. That'd be pretty bad. Running people off on YouTube. They're like, we don't have a celebrity story. We're leaving. Oh, wow. You boil biohazardous waste for a living? Wow. Yeah. That's pretty similar. I mean, I think yours is probably worse, like you said, but a dishwasher, it's ironic. When I was a kid, I hated washing dishes, and now I have no problem doing it. I don't mind washing them by hand at all. I don't mind. Hi, Wanda, with the mask. Oh, wow. Um, yeah, I think I would rather wash dishes than work the window at a drive-through. Um, I have friends that work at a hospital. I had considered doing that as my other job because it's not far from where I work anyways. Uh, they don't ever tell me horror stories. When I went to EMT school, I got to see some pretty cool shit. But yeah, I didn't really think about that. I actually thought that they sent that stuff out. I didn't know they actually did it at the hospital. How the hell did I get a hair in my? Oh, good, I got it out. Weird. Area I don't mind hair, but I don't want it in my damn drink. Actually, an area where I like hair, but I don't want it in my drink. Interesting. But yeah, I didn't know they did that at a hospital. I thought it was all sent out because I pass a hazardous waste van almost every morning on my way to work. aw, TikTok's congratulating me for doing a good job. Like I do every week. TikTok. But yeah, Ryan, I don't think I'd want to work the drive-through either. I've never worked the drive-through. I've been a garbage man. I mean, I've had to pick up trash. I've been a janitor. I don't mind being a janitor. I can't really think. I think, like I said, garbage man is probably the worst. I can't think of any other job that I absolutely hated. One of my jobs now, the only thing I hate about it is the morons that run the place. Outside of that, I have no problem with the job. Pork chop. I used to love pork chops. Um, but I think I've been pretty lucky job wise. I'm making my eyes blue or bluer. Yeah. Well, it's always been that way with morons running the place. But at one of my jobs, they promote yes men over competent people. And so when the higher ups tell the ones below them, this is what I want, they'll tell the ones below them. Think if most people had a choice, they would opt to retire. Um, I maybe most people, Ryan, I actually enjoy working. I talk all that silly shit like everybody else. Oh, I can't wait to retire. I don't know. I mean, I think it makes my life go by faster, which is the downside of it, but I actually enjoy working. Granted, I'd rather have my own thing doing my own, like if I could make a living doing my spray paint art or maybe I should take some of this shit off my desk or hurry up and get my shelves back here so that shit will be back there and not in my face rattling. Yes, that's true. Proper management, infrastructure, gaggle of self-satisfying. And the company that I work for, I think the reason they promote these yes men is so that they can tell them to do the most asinine shit. Because if you're a yes man, you know you don't deserve your position. You want it, you want the pay, but you know you don't deserve it. Yeah, Ryan, it does. It flies by. Oh, this thing's fixing to piss me off. Do y'all hear that rattling? That's not good for my OCD. And I can't find it. I've looked. I can't find what it is. It's vibrating. Um, yeah, Ryan, that like I said, that's the downside. It makes my days fly by really quick. Like I can't believe it's already April. But I really I can't stand being idle, not having something to do. Especially if I sit still too long, I'll fall asleep. Can y'all hear that vibrating? That's it, Mom. Yeah, so y'all can hear it. My mom said it sounds like one of those old film projectors. And I don't know what the hell it is. It's behind this picture. No. Huh. Okay, it's nothing rattling behind it. It's my damn um actually our air conditioner kicked on. Which is a good thing. Is actually nothing rattling on my desk. It's my desk itself rattling. No, it's my desk. Nope, it's the I need to remove that shelf. It's just no, My wife keeps our AC. I know that sounds weird. My wife keeps our AC going really well. And I don't know why it's vibrating, but it's actually my desk. So I got to figure out. Hello, Faith. Yeah. I get mad and push this sumbitch over in a minute. And then y'all can look at the roof. The roof is on fire. It's weird because I can wiggle it and make it stop for a second. And then it's like, don't make me stop. You will not silence me, Bob. Mother, father. That's something I'm allowed to say on YouTube and not get in trouble. And TikTok. No way. Well, it's working, so. If I look like I'm about to fart, it's because I'm pushing on my desk. It's a good possibility. Huh. It's the whole damn desk. That's weird. Maybe it's the ghost in the desk. Whoa. All right. Y'all ask some more questions and not related to that vibrating noise. I'm trying to make it stop. All right. So we did movies, music, politics, religion, celebrity encounters, jobs. What are we going to do for 24 minutes? The world's longest earthquake, not related to my vibrating noise. I know we had an earthquake that we felt a long time ago. Oh, the eclipse hype. That's a good one, Mom. The eclipse hype could cost me my monetization for me to use all the explicitives on how stupid I think it is. It's going to be dark for 4 minutes. Oh my God. It's dark every damn day for longer than that. Anything I can't say at the dinner table? Oh, you've never had dinner with me then. I say everything. I don't care. Yeah, Ryan, that's exactly right. We've had eclipses for a year, and now all of a sudden everybody's getting shook up. And it's weird that they're really hyping this, pushing people. And I think it's a distraction, what they're trying to do. But yeah, I'm so, it's ridiculous. They're warning us here about all the people that are going to be showing up. Yeah, 4 minutes of sleep every day. Yeah, power nap. Yeah, for me, a power nap is 10 minutes. And yes, I do take 10-minute naps sometimes. I also take 3 or 4 hour naps sometimes, but yes, a 10-minute nap will work wonders for you. You're not supposed to go over 30 minutes. They say over 30 minutes, you start entering a deeper sleep. But what do they know? They're probably people who get regular sleep 8 hours a day. But yeah, the whole eclipse thing, I just think is dumb. Anybody buying the shirts and all that shit, that's dumb too. Says the guy who's bought a $60 concert shirt before. I'm hoping they get stuck with all them damn shirts. I'll probably buy them if I see them on sale for like $2. Shit. Man, I can't remember the last time I slept like that. Even when I take off work and I can sleep in, I don't sleep. I can't. My internal clock wakes me up. Yeah. I think I would like a 13-hour nap. Well, what was it? The last time I got sick, really sick, I think I slept long like that. But that was the weekend that Juice World died. So a long time ago. But yeah, Ryan, you're absolutely right, dude. And I know I already said it once. Everybody's getting all shook up over something that's happened before. Who gives a shit? Oh, Amy H, you're probably not still here. I want to acknowledge your existence. McKeith, I mean, is that Kirilip? 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 Yeah, I think if I slept that long, I'd freak out too. Eric, that works way easier. I can do Eric. It's all good. I've always hated sleep. JJ, I'm right there with you, dude. I don't give a shit about the eclipse. The only reason I took the day off for the eclipse is so that I don't have to be all around all the dumbasses driving. That way I get to stay home with my family and I still get paid as if I'm at work. So it works out well. So yeah, I could not care less about the eclipse. I thought about doing a live during it and then acting like I died when it got dark, just falling down, letting my camera lay in the grass. Yep, 4 minutes of constant car crashes. I'm sure of that. And since I have to drive on the interstate to get to my job, I figure it's best if I just stay home and don't have to deal with dumbasses. I mean, I'm sure I'll have to deal with them on Sunday because they'll all be coming to get into place. Oh, man. If I had a werewolf costume, a good one, that'd be great. As soon as it got dark, I put on that costume and act like I turned into a werewolf. I think the dying thing would be good. Not for real. Oh, yeah. That's the, well, oh man, you're fixing to piss me off, Desk. Yeah, I haven't worked retail in forever, but when I worked in a bar and was a DJ, especially when I got sober, that's when I realized I could tolerate drunks when I was a drunk, but when I got sober, I really hated cops. Drunks. I was looking at Eric's comment. Larry Faulkner. Faulkner. I know somebody with that name, but I can't remember who. But yeah, I don't like retail. I did sell $1,200 vacuum cleaners for a short time. Oh yeah. Duct tape, nail gun, and super glue, that'll fix the world. Yeah, I've been thinking about investing in that. No, it was not Kirby. It was one of their biggest competitors. It's a company called TriStar. It's actually a much smaller vacuum cleaner that's more powerful than the Kirby's. It doesn't come with as much shit as the. I'm going to do away with the green screen anyway. So, and I have these blackout curtains over here, so they'll be hidden behind that. I'm not worried about the black. I'm cool with black. Plus the lighting and pictures that I'm going to put up, that'll work out fine. I'll be all right with that. But Ryan, I had went to a Kirby hiring thing. When they found out that I had sold TriStars, they hired me on the spot, and I had to hurt their feelings and tell them I didn't want the job. Already sold vacuum cleaners. I'm not going to do it again. Susie, hey, that's what some people call my mom. You're not my mom. My mom's already here, but some people call it. But yeah, it was actually a better product than Kirby, which is why Kirby was so well. You know, like I said, they hired me on the spot. And it's much smaller and easier. It's about this big. They called it a pregnant pig, but it's only like about that. Well, my hands will be out of camera. It's about that tall. Not that long. It was narrow. It was bigger in the front, went down to like a bullet shape. Um, that's what they called it. And what's funny is when you're selling them to somebody and you're doing the demonstration with it, you go, you know what? I'll knock some off and sell you this demo model. Guess what you get if you don't ask for some off and you just say, I'll take it? You get that same one. It's not like I have a new one in the car. I carry the one with me and you buy the one that I'm showing you. But yeah, Eric, I'm definitely gonna put some sound panels on because like one of my reaction videos I shot this week for YouTube, a jet flew by. We're not too far from an airport, but a jet came by and it was like ridiculously loud. Even with my noise reduction on my microphone, it still showed up in the video. So I plan on covering those windows at least. 15 minutes. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. All right. Any more questions? We're winding down. Did everybody leave? um, well, you see that right there? As a handwritten letter from Ted Nugent. I made him a pin. My YouTube already knows this story. I made him a pin like this. This was the first one I made, but it has a flaw in it. Ted Nugent doesn't live very far from me, but I will tell you, he answers all of his fan mail personally. He does not. That's why I do it. He answers everything he gets. So I sent him this pin, explained why I chose this blank to use on it, that I had made it for him, why I made it, and I put it in a custom pin case that looks like a gun case. And he wrote me that letter to thank me and sent me 3 guitar picks included in it. I got some Motley Crue guitar picks over there. I have a Rocky Horror Picture Show poster. I don't have any band posters anymore. I've got this, Pink Floyd, The Clash, Kiss, AC/DC. I got a Motley Crue shirt that I don't wear. I don't like the style of it. But I don't keep as much as I used to. I used to have like quite the collection, but I just don't do it anymore. I buy shirts when we go to shows, but yes, Keith, I did hear that they're doing a show with The Warning. It should be a good show. I don't get to see it. I'd like to. I mean, in person, not streaming. But yeah, I follow Bandmade on Instagram, I believe it is. And I think maybe on Facebook. Them, Love Bites. There's a few bands that I follow that so I get notifications, but yeah. That should be a pretty good show. Man, there's some new bands that I've been reacting to that people aren't really getting into. It's kind of weird. I like that band Freeze the Fall. I really like them. And I know they watch my reactions. The Ace Monroe Band. I like them. But kind of sucks. Like I always say, you know, I'm not going to just react to the ones getting views. That's how you know I don't do this just for the views. I wish more people would have a little faith and watch the damn videos I release. Yes, I've actually reacted to that song on my YouTube channel. Yeah, I reacted to it when it first came out. And I think I reacted to one more of his, maybe two. And then, yeah, there's a there's a rapper that I really like called Samson. He hasn't put anything out lately. Even if you don't like rap, most people like him because of what he says. He's an independent. It's not typical rap at all. I appreciate that, Keith. Um, yeah, that band Freeze the Fall, they got my attention. Hopefully they'll be putting out a new song pretty soon. They just released their EP. Oh, see, I can't stand country rap, and I have some people on my YouTube and that are actually on my Instagram. I don't. They get upset because I don't like their guy. The Creek Squad really hates me. Not all of them, but yeah, I just don't like country rap. Oh, yeah. Not just disagreeing, because I don't say what they want me to say. If they don't hear their opinion come out of my face, I'm stupid. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know anything about music. That's the one that kills me when people say I don't know anything about music. I've been in bands, I've written songs for other bands. I know a thing or two about music. It's been one of the most important things in my life. My family, making people laugh, music, the three most important things in my life. Man, that water's good. But yeah, I find it weird that people watch a reaction channel. You want to see what somebody else thinks about what you like, and instead they get pissed off. Yeah, I think if everybody likes the same shit, life's boring. You got to have contrast. Absolutely, Keith. Samson is one of those rappers that speak clearly. Samson, Tom McDonald. Um, there's a few of them right off the top of my head who don't have the following, but they speak clear. You understand what they're saying. And that's a big thing with me. uh, uh, and everybody has a radical fans. There's actually, you guys on YouTube know this. There's a band called Nightwish. I quit reacting to them because of how ridiculous their fans are. It's not all of them, but it's a large part of them. They're ridiculous enough that I quit reacting to them. I really have a problem when I mean, I get it. We all like what we like, but to tell somebody else they're wrong because they don't like what you like, that's just dumb. That's like not being friends with someone because they wear a different style of shoes, they drink a different soda or a different beer, smoke a different cigarette. They sin differently than you sin. Whatever the case, people pick some dumb shit to get upset about. Hey, that's weird. I have the exact same amount of viewers on both here right now. We got 6 minutes left, so I'm okay with that. But that's kind of ironic. But yeah, Keith, that's my favorite thing about Samson. Well, that's not my favorite thing. That's one of the things. My favorite thing is what he actually talks about. Ryan, appreciate you, brother. See you next week. Same Bob time, same Bob channel, all that good stuff. There you go. A little dance. Do a little dance. But yeah, man, this was way fun. Last week was fun. This is even funner. Struggle, James. You mean Shooter Jennings? Waylon's son? That is exactly right, Eric. I have no problem with somebody disagreeing with me. If you came and said, "Hey, I think you're wrong. I like this band," or is it Struggle Jennings? I don't know who Struggle Jennings is. I know who Shooter Jennings is, but I've never heard of Struggle Jennings. But I know who Shooter Jennings is. Huh. Well, there we go. I don't have an opinion about that. Look at that. Okay. um uh shit. But yeah, Keith, I don't know who Struggle Jennings is. I will find out after we get done here. The hell was I saying? Different people. Good. I like Shooter Jennings. I loved Waylon. Waylon was amazing. Now I don't love everything that Shooter does, but he's a lot like his dad, so that works well for me. Oh, see, I really liked Jelly Roll when I first came across him, but what is that? Same Old Asshole? I think that's my favorite Jelly Roll song. He's kind of a dick, and I don't really like all of his. I don't like everything he puts out. But Same Asshole is my favorite song by him. And I know he's making a big splash in country music right now. They're really welcoming him with open arms. Shit, 4 minutes left. I'm trying to remember what the hell I was talking about. Reactions, clearly, speak clearly. I probably didn't watch it because I don't like Tom McDonald's collabs with Adam Calhoun. I am not a big Calhoun fan. But my morbid curiosity will make me check it out just to see, so that I will actually have an opinion, because I don't like not having an opinion, especially when people ask. But shit. That's what I was saying, Eric. I don't mind when people disagree with my opinion, but to make it sound like they're right, not. I almost take the hate better when they act like they're smarter than you and they know things that you don't. I mean, which they might, but that doesn't make them smarter. I mean, we all have our opinions, and that's the bottom line. It's just an opinion from both sides. Doesn't make it a fact. Like, somebody got pissed off when I said that I think Jimmy Page is overrated. They were like, "Do you realize how many people he influenced? Realize how many people Ace Frehley of Kiss influenced? And he's not a great guitar player." Oh yeah, I really don't like stupid people. I handle arrogant people okay, but stupid, because to me, stupid is a choice, and I hate. And God, oh, thanks, Keith. I will specifically look that up. I may have seen that and I didn't even click on it because I'm seeing Adam Calhoun's name on it. I think I liked one song of Adam's that he did on his own, but when him and Tom get together, I don't like it. I didn't even like the song that really, I think I was okay with it, that John Rich did with him. The topic was okay. I think the song was just okay. I don't remember really liking it. I know I've never listened to it again, so. And I like John Rich. Oh, shit. All right, guys. I appreciate all of you hanging out. You put in the work. It's been a lot of fun. Ignorant is something I can work with. That's what I tell people that all the time, dude. Ignorant, that there is, you not knowing is one thing, but stupid is choosing. That's exactly right. Stupidity is a choice. And I think that's why I have the biggest problem with that, aside from people thinking we need to accept it. But anyways, I appreciate y'all so much. I'll do it again next week, every Thursday from 2 to 4 Central Standard Time. Hope y'all have a great week. Keith, let me know what you think about those songs, dude. I know you will. You always let me know. But I appreciate y'all so much. I hope you have a great week, and I will see y'all next time. Peace. Oh. Oh. Later, guys.